Hey, yo, 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 hey, yo. Alright, I'ma stop now. What's up, though, y'all? What's poppin'? Okay. Now, today, the day that is today, whatever day this is, today, we are going to talk about another series that I would like to see get an anime. Now, this series, as you can read, is a lot easier for me to talk about than Kingdom Hearts. And this series is Percy Jackson. Now, this is the first set of Percy Jackson books, not the Heroes of Olympus, the one that they're doing now with like all the Roman guys. No. We can save that one for later. It's a good series, but let's save it for later. First, we need to focus on Percy Jackson and the Olympians and all that. We need to focus on that first, alright? Because that series was the first one to come, and it's the one that kickstarted it all off. So yeah, that series is the number one priority, okay? Okay, now check this out. The only thing that Percy Jackson has holding it back is ironically the same thing that Kingdom Hearts has holding it back, and that is Disney. Yes, Percy Jackson is not fully owned by Disney, but Disney has a percent in it's like, you know, like how much money it makes and all that. It has a percent of ownership on Percy Jackson like it does with Kingdom Hearts. Now, it's a lot smaller, I think, with Percy Jackson, but it is there, right? It is there. Actually, no, it may be about the same size. Actually, maybe larger, to be honest, but it is there, okay? It is there. Now, the difference between these two is that Disney does not play as huge of a role in terms of the story or anything. There's no Disney characters or anything like that. There may be some references here and there, but there's like no characters in the stories. Now, you know what I'm saying? There's not Mickey Mouse and Percy Jackson anywhere, and none of the 5 books, none of the first series or first set of 5 books there is no Mickey Mouse. Now, this, you already know this would be a great anime, alright? Unlike Kingdom Hearts, it's again because there's no Disney characters in the story, it can be literally just taken from the book and then be made to an anime, bro. Like, we've seen it done with just with manga. The only difference is like it's just not a manga, so they don't really have any like designs already to go off of. But I mean, hey, they can easily just come up with some designs, you know what I'm saying? Easily. Now you just get some good artists, and then you get some good you get a good animating studio, and then bing bang boom bam, you've gotten yourself an A1 anime, okay? Now, we all know the story, man. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't read it. If you haven't read it, I'd be surprised, because, you know, that is literally the only series of books I think I've ever read outside of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But I'm not gonna talk about that, even though that's a great series. Great A1 series, I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, if you have not read Percy Jackson, man, we got the Lightning Thief, we've got the Sea of Monsters, we got the Titan's Curse, we've got the Battle of the Labyrinth, and then we've got, what is it, The Last Hero? What is the last book called? Is it like The Last Hero or something like? I think it's The Last Hero, but for some reason, I feel like the name or the word Olympus is in the title, but I cannot remember for the life of me. I cannot remember. I mean, I could just look it up, but you know, like, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna look it up. Look, you know, the fifth and final book in the first set of Percy Jackson books, okay? The 5th and final one, alright? Great books, all of them. My favorite is probably the last one because, you know, it wraps everything up. There are still a few plot holes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you know, every story has a few plot holes here and there, but hey, it's still a great story. The 5th one is my favorite. After that one, it probably would be either the first one or the 3rd one, and then my least favorite is the 4th one. Not that it was bad, just I wasn't really into that, but it's still a good story. It's just out of the rest of them, it was probably my least favorite, the one to read. In addition to that, Percy Jackson has, you know, the storyline. Let's go into that. The storyline, alright? Storyline. Obviously, it's about, you know, Percy Jackson, he's a demigod, blah, blah, blah. You know, his dad is Poseidon, but his mom is mortal. So he goes to this camp full of demigods, and it's all these other demigods, you know, all these other kids or children, should I say, children of gods and mortals, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's a great story, yo. It's a great story. Again, I'll try not to explain it without spoiling the story in case you haven't read it, because I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't read it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hinting at some animating studios like, hey, you know what I'm saying, maybe you should hit up Rick Riordan and be like, hey, you know, we want to make an anime out of your book series. Now, it would probably end up being a cartoon because I'm pretty sure it started over here in America, and I don't know how I'd feel about an American company animating something for like an anime. I mean, it could happen. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just I don't know. It could probably end up being like an RWBY sort of thing. I have no idea, okay? But the storyline is great. The characters, there's a whole bunch of characters, all of them looking extremely different characters, like, unless they're like twins, obviously, they look different. All of them having unique abilities, unique parents, all the gods and things like that, the areas you go to. Like, bro, I can just picture it out in my mind right now. Like, if I could literally put my thought onto the screen, it would look so good, dude. The fight scenes, there's so many fight scenes, like the weapons, bruh. Oh my, the abilities, oh bruh, oh man, bro, that could rival Kingdom Hearts low key. That could low key rival it in terms of like fighting, bruh. Oh man, I can see it right now. Percy versus, nope, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to spoil it, alright? I don't want to spoil it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, alright? We got so many good fights in there. There's just so much. There's so much going for it. Obviously, it's one of the biggest, children. I guess it's kind of technically a children's book, but it's one of the biggest Disney sort of labeled book series there are. I mean, for me, it was the only one that I ever read. This is the only book series I literally ever read. Again, so like I know it's popular. It is very, very popular, man. You go to libraries, these books are almost always checked out. Almost always, man. Even the old ones, like the Lightning Thief, they'll be checked out. Like, what the heck? Have you not read that one already? But yeah, like, you already know, man. You already know how popular the series is. You cannot tell me that an anime for this wouldn't be amazing. Or even like a cartoon. Now, I don't want a cartoon. Let me take it back. An anime style cartoon. I don't want like a no SpongeBob sort of Percy Jackson or no Teen Titans Go sort of Percy Jackson. I'm talking about like an RWY type of cartoon, because they're not gonna send it to Japan. Now they could send it to Japan. I mean, I think that'd be the better option, to be honest. I think that'd be better than them just making it themselves. But I mean, hey, as long as we get like an anime from it, I'd be happy. And the material's there, man. We got characters, we got storyline, we got abilities, weapons, man, environments. You know what I'm saying? We got everything. They have everything they need in those 5 books, and each book could be a season within itself, man. Each book can be a season within itself, and they could still make it work. Man. I'm quite positive they can make it work. But I will leave that up to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that up to Rick Riordan and them. It's just an idea that I threw out there. I'm saying, if you wanted to make some extra money, you tired of writing the books, maybe you should make an anime out of it. But hey, it's not my decision, man. If you could, though, let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll get down there and we'll chat it up. All right, we'll get down there and we'll chat it up. Call me chat it up, cause I slap it up, then I back it up, and I wrap it up, and nab it up, and then I dab it up. Be like dab, dab, dab. All right, I'm gonna stop, cause y'all can't even see me. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Like button, go ahead and subscribe, all that good for stuff, man. I'm gone though. Peace.